Have you ever heard the phrase that the trial attorney has asked one question too many? You want to know why that comes up? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some great information. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney practicing law in the state of New York. This happens to trial attorneys from time to time. You're now cross-examining a witness, and now you get all the information that you need to go ahead and show that you are more likely right than wrong. And now you ask one question too many. And now you go off on a tangent and you continue asking even more questions than you should. And now you go off on another tangent. Next thing you know, all the great information that you obtained from this witness is now falling apart. The jury's forgetting about it. Why? Because you're getting into arguments with the witness about something that's unrelated to the key issues in your case. And now you sit down feeling triumphant. But what have you done? You've asked one question too many, maybe two or more questions. And now it's a real talent for a trial attorney to recognize when it's time to sit down. Most attorneys, when they're on a roll, when they think they're doing great, when they're on a high, they're on top of the world, and everything's going their way, they think that by asking more and more and more questions, it simply is a cumulative effect, and the jury's going to see your case getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Well, guess what? It's just the opposite. The jury will think that you're beating a dead horse, that you've made your point. Where are you going now? Why are you wasting our time? You made your points, get out of there, sit down, next witness. That's the goal. And the best trial attorneys in New York are the ones who perfected that. And now you really see this in action when you're sitting in the back of the courtroom or you're a litigant. And now you watch the attorney sit down after he's made his strong points. You see, an attorney going into cross-examination has an agenda. He's got certain goals that he wants to achieve. Once he's achieved those goals, the best thing he can do, sit down, say no more questions, and now the next witness is called. That's what really good trial attorneys do. You will find that young novice attorneys don't know when to stop, and they ask that one question or two or more questions too many. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these civil lawsuits involving accident cases or medical malpractice cases or even wrongful death cases here in New York. I recognize and acknowledge that you're watching this video because you likely have questions or concerns about your own particular matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're contemplating bringing a lawsuit, but you have questions that need answers first, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. I answer questions just like yours every single day, and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.